Global famous game announced to stop working. When everyone was frantically selling their equipment, I sold my house and borrowed money to fund the game. Everyone laughs at me for being stupid. But only I know. At the moment the game officially stopped working. 7. The world will change. Bosses in the game will appear in the real world. And those who retain the character, they will all inherit abilities in the game. So that, I decided to sold my house, purchase a set of max level magic equipment, and get a Chuju bird with mythical qualities. 14. Then strengthen all equipment to 15. Become the best player in the game. 16. After finishing the preparation, me and Lumongdao want to challenge the subversion, because there's the hidden job I've been dreaming of. This is the necessary condition to become strong. I took out a top-notch treasure map. The probability of dropping a treasure item is 50%. Of course, there are good and bad props. So digging a map is a matter of luck. As a result, my first masterpiece map has appeared. Lumongdao exclaimed happily. What's more exciting than getting inside the cave? The level of monsters here is not high. Definitely consider giving Bao Bao to level up. Map supplement is quite simple. I have god equipment in my hand, so I just need to raise my staff. Directly spawn storm magic in a large area. Quickly clear an area. Experience points constantly jump out, reminding one. Lumongdao was a bit scared. They have reached the max level. But now it's possible to increase experience points. This proves that the level cap has been lifted. I don't know what to say. The game opens to level 100 in the 3rd year of release. As a result, 17 years later, no more levels are opened. When the server is about to close, the level limit will be opened. No wonder why so many people get angry. Chuju and Sword Dragon quickly reached level 5. Lumongdao asked how to increase points. I told her not to hurry, because I will continue to collect pet eggs, thinking that she must open a super pet for her. I understand Lumongdao's thoughts. She feels that having one pet is enough. But I know, in the future the game will invade reality. 51. Until then, pets are also an important battle force. 10 minutes later, the bird and sword dragon go up to level 35. After they ate divine beast knit, both pets have awakened their skills. Lumongdao directly exclaimed in surprise. Sword dragon completes the awakening of S-level skill Screaming Vengeance. After receiving an attack, a roar is emitted, attracting monsters around to come here to attack. Also will reflect the physical damage it takes. Reflect on the attacker. And Chuju has a 3 skill that can be considered a forbidden spell. Hoa Diem Lin Chao releases 10 rounds of flames in a row at the target. The damage multiplier that each ring of flame produces is 0.25. No cooldown required. After seeing this skill, Lumongdao is scared and dumbfounded. Is this a mythical quality pet? Awakens even the skills of level 80 fire type pets. I smiled and explained to Lumongdao. In the eyes of a sublime pet, no matter what skill it is, it doesn't require a level. 2 hours later, Chuju and Sword Dragon both reached level 50. Suddenly awakened skill. This time Sword Dragon is not as lucky as before. Only awakens the A-rank skill Bloodthirst Quick. But Chuju awakens a forbidden spell. Duong Vime Fire. Spout a spark more than 100 meters forward. Deals damage every second equal to 0.75% of its magic damage. To all targeted enemies in that area. Magic damage up to 48,000. The strength of the 2 pets increased. Me and Lumongdao only get trash materials. As for the Glass of Eternity, the shadow is nowhere to be seen. But there's also the things that makes me happy. Open it, get an encyclopedia appendix book. After the reader finishes reading, one can gain 10,000 mastery points. Also understand the method of making all kinds of enchantments. For my side job. This is a huge step forward. Directly promoted to level 3 Mage Battle. I am pleased to call Lumongdao back to Tianengayat City. This place belongs to a personal domain. To put it bluntly, anything can be sold here, including Tianengayat Town building. My main purpose is to buy this castle. In the new world, there are so many cities. Unified called Master City. Managed by groups of angels from the game factions. But this world is too big. Unbalanced strength will lead to enmity. Therefore, except for the great city lord, there are also many cities to be built. The angels don't want to govern these cities. On the contrary, it becomes a paradise for players. Those powerful alliances and guilds. They will all buy a city. They own the castle for their alliance. When the New World online game reached its peak, an alliance city worth over $1 billion. Comparable to a listed company. But today the game is about to stop working. Many alliances also sell and liquidate assets. When I want to buy Tianengayat Town, the opponent is also a player. Association President Zhang Ha Ho Hai, Zhang Hai Ha. Now he sat neatly on the throne in the main city. But he looks like he has no dignity. On the contrary, he looks a bit down. Heard in reality. He is also a sole director of a listed company. But he spent 20 years in this game. After the New World announced it was going to stop working. They are the group of people who suffer the most. The company directly declared bankruptcy. In the end, I used 8 billion gold to buy this Tian'an building. The notification sound from the game also sounded. Just completed the transaction Tian'an. Currently the city owner is Lamjung then Hai. The world chat is immediately noisy. All provocative sarcasm, without exception. The game claims to be shutting down. As a result, someone threw money into this game. But there are also people who think my behavior is very suspicious. Among the doubters, the president of Tuet Fiu Tianli is also one of them. Tuet Mat said to herself. Does he have an affair? I have to find a chance to ask him. After the guild Zhang Ha Ho Hai withdrew, Tian'an is like a deserted citadel. But I am extremely satisfied, tell Lu Mongdao. Next we go to Hui'en Ken Tower in the previous citadel. Let the two pets level up to 100 together. We'll be offline after that? After saying that, I set her up as Vice City Lord. Hui'en Ken Thap is a great leveling supplement. For the next 2.5 hours, me and Lu Mongdao are still helping pets level up. To prepare for the next versions. Still directly feeding the knitting divine beast. The bird unlocks the 5th skill. Liet DM Hell. Within 300 meters from the center of self. Irregular burst of flame attack with no fixed time. Deals triple magic damage. Simultaneously stuns for 3 seconds. Another strong situation control skill. After that, I have no intention of leveling up anymore. After all, wait until tomorrow, the material will be much cheaper. Plus, Lu Menjao's game time is running out. In reality, she's about to have dinner. Rest early. Tomorrow, take me to Nam Tianman. Okay. While offline, Lu Mongdao suddenly wanted to say something. I feel a bit weird but don't think much. Start studying the Laos drawing. According to the above material requirements. Requires 5 high-class magic stones. So I sent a message to Truong Xian Lam. It didn't take long before he sent it in the mail. Also send a voice message. I also have a great set of equipment. If it was before. It's also something worth more than 1 million. If Truong Xian Lam had awakened. Still looking for a good set of equipment. So I invited him to play the new version tomorrow. Because a new version. Probably need more members to the team. I'm in no hurry to start experimenting with the formation of the array. It took half an hour to complete the formation. I went into the room and felt it. Down. All attributes increased by 30%. It's only a level 1 formation right now. I can't imagine what it would be like if it was a level 10 magic formation. After preparing the formation, I'm back to the city lord. Recruit some craftsmen to build the city. Renovate the entire interior architecture. Then there are some NPCs of different races. The Miaonyang tribe is evaluated on the strength of the SSS. The recruitment price is 3,000 million. Look at the strength and price list of these NPCs. I'm really touched. It's only about 600 million gold together. Based on the current market price, less than 10,000 dong. I gritted my teeth and sent a message to Truong Xian Lam. Directly want to buy 1 billion gold. First, recruit the entire Knights of Glory. Then there are groups like Munyang and Haotian then General. Finally a team of glorious mages and warriors. I just used up all my gold. Light flashed. All NPCs are teleported to the hall. They all knelt on the ground and shouted. Paying homage to the master. Mean Nhi Nyang keeps sticking her whole body on me. Even though this is a game. But this new world game is really real. Even that I can feel a little. Emotions make people unable to hold back their saliva. I quickly pushed her away and stood up. In the future, you guys will be the guardians of the 4 sides of Tian'an City. You guys take turns in charge of guarding the gates. Tu Mi stares at me. Lovely white bunny ears standing up. Can I guard the city lord's residence? I'm so in love with you. Almost got my cock excited to break the defense. I just opted out of the game. Just offline, my phone rang. My home buyer called. Has the situation changed? My first reaction is if the buyer changes his mind. If so, prepare to buy a plane ticket to another city. Endure more than 10 days and then continue. Bok Hai Sin expressed. This room is for girls. But from childhood to adulthood, she never left the house. So she told me not to rush out. Take care of her daughter for a bit. This is a good thing for me. That way, Mr. Ho, who lends me money, won't find me to cause trouble. But me and Bok Hai Sin didn't know each other. Why does this person rest assured to let his daughter stay with a stranger? This is something I'm quite skeptical about. Isn't someone who looks like an ugly dinosaur? When I think about it, it's back to normal. Gladly agree. At the same time, in a villa in Shanghai, Bok Hai-sin looked at Bok Thursday-D's daughter beside him. He seems to be a very polite child. But even polite, he's still a man. Feel the unusual gaze of the father. Bok Thursday-D said angrily. What era is it now? Is it normal for a man and a woman to share the same rental? Dad, don't be old-fashioned. After saying that, she hurried back to her room. Bok Hai-sin's face is full of sorrow. He still knows his daughter's personality. Even had a girlfriend in middle school. Maybe. Bok Hai-sin suddenly smiles. She finally knows the good points of men. And Bok Thursday-D just returned to her room. Immediately dialed a phone number. Deo, he agreed. Because of you. I was misunderstood by my father. How are you going to repay me? Lu Mengdeo's voice came from the other side of the phone. I give him to you. Do you want him? I don't care. Bok Thursday-D complains. In middle school. Didn't we make a lifelong promise? As a result, now you're looking for a man. You can find some man too. I won't stop you. Lu Mengdeo's talking tone now. Compared to the time in the game, two completely different people. Lu Mengdeo is very gentle in the game. Bok Thursday-D directly hung up the phone. Then drive the limited edition sports car to Longhai. When I met him, I'll definitely have to beat him up. I just finished eating the food ordered from outside. While watching the latest announcement from the game, I hear a knock on the door. Is this the Lam Then house? I'm Bok Thursday-D. I immediately looked at the clock. 10 o'clock. Well done, she came in the middle of the night. When I opened the door, the results that hit my eyelids are not dinosaurs. On the contrary, she is a great beauty. Pretty face and long straight black hair. Also has a very Korean body.